Jamal Niaz here with the main man, Luke Rockhold, here in enemy territory, Luke. What do you make of this matchup with Darren? And he said he actually felt bad after leaving the face-off before. He believes he gave you a barrage of insults. What do you make of the face-off this morning?
I didn't see much, but a lot of lies. No, not a lot of lies. You know, Darren can talk. Darren can talk. He can tell a story. Like I said, all great storytellers talk out their ass.
What has been your perception of Darren when you were in the UFC? He's always been loud, very skilled fighter, fought for the welterweight belt. Did you know your paths were going to cross at some point?
No, I thought he was more of a mouth than a fighter, always. And, you know, I usually fight real fighters. So.
Why this time then? Why was this the right fight for you for your boxing debut? And what have you made of his 2 fights this year so far? Because he packs a punch, man. He's got a lot of power.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. He's all right. He's got a little bit. I think boxing is a great way to do it. Obviously, it'd be two. I treat him like a kid if we were fighting. So I give him a chance and put the gloves on and have a little dance.
Does it have to be a destructive finish for you, or do you feel like it could descend into a chaotic war?
Man, I don't see a war. I see me pimping this guy. You know, I see me pimping him around the ring and putting him down.
Was there anyone else that was offered to you before this fight? Because there's a lot of MMA guys crossing over to the Misfits Boxing scene. There was talks of Nate Diaz coming over. Obviously, Mike Perry, that would be a good rematch for you in boxing. There's a number of guys. You've got Tony on the card, Dillon Danis as well.
I'm a big guy, man.
You're a big guy.
I'm a big guy. I don't know. You're trying to put these guys in the fucking slaughterhouse. You know, I think there's guys. Yeah, for sure. But Darren is a fun fight, and I think it's people that are going to like it. People like the back and forth. People like a guy that talks, and people like a guy that handles business.
What do you make of Dillon as well, brother?
Dillon's and he doesn't even deserve a breath. I feel like a little kid. He's such a little yeah. Like I think I broke his little heart. I think he thought we were cool, and I was tired of hearing his and I just had a few things to say, and I think he broke his feelings a little bit, and he started pulling. Trying to start with me, but don't start with me. I'll you, kid.
Was this behind the scenes? Was this over DMs? What's happened?
Yeah.
You got to tell the people what's happened, man.
Yeah, he's a little crybaby. He's a little crybaby. Look at you were decent back in the day, but you lost yourself. You little. And now you come near me. You say a word. I swear to God, I will hurt you, and you will not come back from it.
So you think it's going to get a bit crazy on fight week?
I just don't dude. It just don't. The way you you say stupid things to me. I said a couple things. Whatever. I'm gonna break your little heart, but you did. Have a pair of balls.
Jake Paul is someone you spoke about before. He's kind of at the upper echelon of the influencer scene now, if you would call it. And there's talks of him potentially fighting Anthony Joshua, which is absolutely nuts. Mm-hmm. How many minutes, seconds do you give him in that fight?
I don't know. Why doesn't he just fight Usyk? I mean, what are we talking about?
They had the stare down.
What are we talking about? Why are we letting him get in the ring and face Usyk? Have a pair of balls. I mean, if you're don't just fight Usyk. If you're gonna just square off, so they're gonna let him do that. Test yourself. Test that out. See how that goes for you.
But it's nuts that that's even getting talked about, isn't it? Way back when you won the belt, 2016.
Do it. Why do you put him in the ring with Usyk? Usyk's he's the champ.
He's got to be one of the best ever.
He's the champ of champs. And Jake moves like clunky ass. You see his little rhythm and he's got no rhythm. He's got no flow, and he really hasn't been able to put it together. He's been fighting small guys, old guys, and it's like. I mean,
you'd like that fight though, right? You'd love that fight.
I love that fight. Yeah, I love that fight. So it's time to go show people what I can do.
How does that one go between you and Jake?
I think I pimp him.
You've been the bad guy before in the UFC. Do you feel like you're the bad guy, the villain, entering the UK? Do you like it? It seems like you're enjoying it.
Man, I enjoyed fighting. I enjoy fighting, and I enjoy a good back and forth. And people like to always choose a side, and I just like to fight and teach people lessons, you know. No, Darren's he's a fun fight. It's a fun lesson.
How would you compare your mindset from when you won the the UFC world title. 2015, wasn't it, on the undercard of McGregor-Aldo, the co-main event against Chris Weidman.
Yeah.
How would you compare your mindset towards combat sports from that moment? That was your crowning achievement. From Strikeforce as well. I was watching you way back in Strikeforce, man. You had the longer hair. Now you've gone Super Saiyan like Charles Oliveira.
I don't know about that, but you know, fighting is ebb and flows of life, you know, and you get to like more of a present state, and then you get too cocky, and then you get too like the pressures of life sometimes get to you, and injuries happen, and you really got to be in a flow state. When you're in that flow state and you're very present, and you let go of the outcomes, you can fight to a very special place and ability, and I believe I'm there. I believe I'm back to that place where I can go out there and flow and let the fight come to me, and you can reach those moments where I really think I'm going to do something special. Come August 30th, I do what I do every day in the gym. There's no way Darren keeps up, and there's no way he stays on his feet. I'm going to put him down. I just got to relax.
You mentioned about being too cocky in your career. Are there any certain moments that stood out for you where maybe you got too ahead of yourself?
Yeah, one in particular when I gave you guys your first world title.
You think that was what it was down to, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's respect,
Completely
man.
overlooked him.
Completely. I mean, I just didn't, I fought like an idiot. I was doing some dumb things, before that fight and leading up to that fight.
You was on a podcast together recently, though, weren't you? On Rampage Jackson's podcast, was it?
Yeah.
And you seemed playful, like not too much beef these days.
Yeah, I think he's a little more insecure, but I'm okay with where I'm at. Bisping is a tough guy. I mean, he's a tough guy, and he weathered the storms, and he made it to as far as he did because of his toughness, for sure. I don't think he's that technically good. I don't think he's that like the craziest tough, tough in a sense that he's just durable and he waits for his openings. I think people underestimate him a lot, and I think he's been able to take advantage of that.
Final one, Khamzat and Dricus. Yeah. Who takes that one next month? 'Cause that's a banger.
It's a banger. I got Khamzat in the first 2 rounds. If it gets past that, I got Dricus all day.
Wow. I'm excited to see your boxing debut, brother. Can't wait. Hopefully the first of many fights in the boxing ring. Appreciate it, brother.